nang sa lang ta. Ay, bundak ko da.
Hello everyone, this is Dondi, your very own chronicler. Today marks a very special moment. This will be my very first vlog. Join me and my riding buddy as we embark on a 2-day pure motoring adventure in Bohol. Our adventure kicks off at McDonald's in IT Park. Just two riders, united and ready to explore the island of Bohol, purely on the open road. So we hit the road, cruising to Pier 1, because we thought that the processing for vehicle passage will be at that port. But unfortunately, we were redirected to Pier 3, where the vessel for Tubigon Bohol usually docks.
Boss, na diri para tubigon. Petres. Oo. Pwede mo agi dire? Ari tayo di. Oh. Petres lagi ko na. Katong light cut bitaw? Oh, asa ang ticket? Wa pa. U-turn na ko diya, boss.
Passage for motorcycles that are 400cc and up will cost you around 1,650 pesos. So for the 300cc and below, it will just cost you a little less. The excitement builds up as we secure our passage to Bohol. As we board the Light Cat 2 vessel of Light Shipping Corporation, let me take a moment to share the cozy atmosphere of its onboard cafe. Picture this, a snug space with panoramic windows offering a mesmerizing view of the open sea. The air carries the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, blending with the subtle notes of noodles, siopao, and cookies. It's not just a cafe, it's a haven for easy-to-prepare, comfort food, accompanied by a choice of refreshing cold or steaming hot beverages. A perfect spot for our route discussion as we indulged in a light breakfast. And so here's what we have come up for our route plan for day 1. We'll be cruising through the towns of Tubigon, Clarin, Inabanga, Getafe, Talibon, Trinidad, Ubay, Alicia, Candihay, with a lunch stop at Anda. After that, we'll wind our way through Gindolman, Duero, Hagna, Garcia Hernandez, Valencia, Dimiao, Lila, Loay, Alburquerque, and Baclayon, all leading to our final destination, which will be a resort hotel over at Tawala, Panglao. And so here we are at Tubigon Port. Our wheels just touched Bohol soil. We revved up our engines and we are now ready to conquer the Bohol roads. We had a brief stop along the way to set our phone GPS so that we can keep track as to where we are currently on our ride. And then, off we go. Now, during this incredible ride, you won't catch the nuances of our intercom conversations. But let me share a secret that added a whole new dimension to this journey. My riding buddy, a seasoned road warrior, took on the role of my riding instructor on this very first long ride. Picture this. As we cruised along, my sensei was in action. imparting invaluable tips and tricks, the art of strategic positioning before overtaking, checking the roads ahead meticulously, to the importance of being alert for potential furry friends crossing our path like dogs. It felt like having a mentor on the road, guiding me through the intricacies of a long ride. And let's talk about intercoms. These nifty devices are game changer during long rides. Sure, you can't eavesdrop on our entire conversation, but trust me, it's dynamic. We're in constant dialogue, sharing insights, cracking jokes, and discussing the beauty of the road. Intercoms aren't just a luxury, they're a lifeline. They let us communicate real time about potential obstacles, road hazards, or simply the joy of the ride. It's these moments of camaraderie that make the journey less monotonous and the miles less tiring. And yes, every adventure deserves a bit of suspense, right? Our journey wouldn't be complete without a dash of unpredictability cue. The mishaps, near misses, and of course, the classic character in every traveler's tale, rain. And so it happened. The heavens opened up right in the middle of our ride. Raindrops as big as golf balls. Okay, maybe not that big, but you get the picture. The downpour was relentless, so we decided it was time for a strategic pit stop. Lucky for us, we stumbled upon this cozy little eatery. It was like haven amidst the rainstorm. We parked our bikes, sought shelter, and oh boy, did we make the most of it. Taking advantage of the weather-induced break, we ate a hearty meal, and of course, plot our escape once the rain decided to give us a breather. After the rain, we mounted up on our motorbikes and proceeded with our journey. It was a long and hard one, with barely any rest breaks until we arrived at our pit stop at around lunchtime. We opted to have our lunch at Anda di Boracay. We ate only a light lunch consisting of some sandwiches since we had just had a heavy brunch a few hours ago. Right after we had our lunch and some brief rest, we took on the rest of our journey. We passed by so many towns like Hagna, where one of Bohol's delicacy, calamay, is manufactured. We passed by the new Luwai Bridge. It is a testament to progress and resilience. The new Luwai Bridge was constructed in 2022, replacing the old bridge which collapsed on April of that same year. The new bridge stands tall, a symbol of modernity, but it also carries the weight of history. The old Luwai Bridge, dating back to the 1970s, met a tragic fate in April of 2022. 4 lives were lost when the old bridge, set for replacement that very year, collapsed. It is a somber reminder of the importance of infrastructure safety. Our journey also led us to the serene grounds of Baclayon Church. Here, amidst the centuries-old stones, we decided to take a rest, not just to explore the church's timeless beauty, but also to ease the leg cramps that had started to set in. And so we continued on to the final part of our journey for day 1. And just before reaching our final destination, we cruised by the magnificent new Panglao Bohol International Airport, a modern marvel against the Bohol sky. Touchdown at our hotel. We decided to stay overnight at Alona Q White Beach. We chose this hotel since it is near enough to have easy access to the beach, but far enough to dampen the noise of the festive atmosphere along the beach. We negotiated for a secure parking for our trusty steeds. And the security personnel was very kind enough to direct us to a gated secure parking spot at the back of the hotel. Quick search for dinner spots, and we enjoyed the mesmerizing performance of the fire dance artists. And that's just the beginning of our 2-day pure motoring adventure in Bohol. Tomorrow we're tackling a route that will take us through the heart of Bohol. Subscribe for more adventures, hit the like button, and share your own riding stories in the comments below. Until tomorrow, ride safe, explore, and live the Two-Wheeled Chronicles.